the problem of whether a vector in R3 or in Rn in general, whether it is a linear combination of vectors, given vectors or not, is equivalent to find the solution of a system of linear equation. So if the solution of a system of linear equation exists, then you can write that vector as a linear combination of given vectors, vice versa. Okay. So this is an important topic. So naturally the system of linear equations occurs, right? So what is that? So this is an example. Okay. So let me write this, right? So suppose B is nothing but R3. Okay. And then our question is whether the vector V is, this is 2, 6, and 4, can be expressed as a linear combination of vectors. Which vectors? The vectors are here. Of course, the same vectors. U1 is equal to 1, 2, 1. Second vector is U2 is equal to -2, -4, and -2. And U3 is 0, 2, and 3. Actually, this is an example in your book. So this U3 and this is U4 equal to 2, then 0, and then -3, right? And the last vector U5 is -3, 8, 16. Okay. So if this vector V can be expressed as a linear combination of vectors in this, so that's mean we must find, so we must find scalars A1, A2, A3, A4, and A5 such that V can be written as linear combination of A1U1 plus A5U5, right? So let us go to the second page. Okay. You go to the second page. Okay. Fine. That is the vector V can be written as A1, then vector 1, 2, 1, and then plus plus A5, the vector -3, 8, and 16. Okay. Or equivalently, you can write like this: 2, 6, 8. We are writing in matrix format. That is, instead of writing the row vectors 1, 2, 1, -3, 8, 6, these three tuples as the we are going to write like, we are going to write the column vectors. So the advantage is that you do not need to put any comma, etc. Okay. Plus A2, -2, -4, -2, plus A3, 0, 2, 3, plus A4, 2, 0, -3, and then last plus A5, -3, 8, and 16. Okay, fine. So what is the problem? That is, this is equivalent to 2, 6, 8 equal to the, when A1 is multiplied to 1, right? Here it is A1 plus A2 -2, so minus times 2A2, then plus A3 into 0, so plus 0 into A3, right? Plus A4 into 2, so this is 2A4 minus 3A5, and so on. Similarly, the second row, 2a1 minus 4a2 plus 2a3 plus 0 into a4 plus 8 into a5, right? And then the last row a1 minus 2a2 plus 3a3 minus 3 a4 plus 16a5. Okay. In matrix format, you can write like this: 2, 6, 8. This is a 3 cross 1 matrix. And here, what are the coefficient? 1, minus 2, 0, 2, minus 3. So 1, minus 2, 0, 1, minus 2, 0, 2, and minus 3. And the second row will be similarly 2, minus 2, minus 4, 2, 0, and 8. And the third row will be similarly 1, minus 2, 3, minus 3, and 16. Okay. And what is your unknowns? Unknowns are A1, A2, A3, A4, and A5. So these are our unknown. So now you observe that this is a 3 cross 5 matrix, and this is your 5 cross 1 matrix, is not it? So so that the multiplication gives you 3 cross 1 matrix. So this is equality. Fine. So this is actually in the matrix format. So you have written this as a matrix format. Okay. What is that? In the matrix format, you have like this: y is equal to ax. So this matrix is called coefficient matrix. Coefficient matrix. Okay. Okay. Someone is not. Coefficient matrix. Fine. Right. Okay, good. And therefore, what we have, thus, this 2, 6, 8 can be expressed as a linear combination of these vectors u1, u2, u3, u4, and u5 if and only if there is a 5 tuple, isn't it? 5 tuple of scalars, 5 tuple of scalars, namely A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. So these 5 tuples, actually this vector belongs to R5, if these are real numbers, right? So this belongs to R5. So what is our problem? Our problem is now reduces to find these 5 vectors, these 5 tuples, that is a vector in R5, such that the following system of equations, of linear equations, is satisfied. Which equations? That is, equation is satisfied by this vector. Okay. So what do you have? Such that, right? So such that, write like this. So what you have? A1 minus 2a2. Just you need to write plus 2a4 minus 3a5 equal to 2. Similarly, 2a1 minus 4a2 plus 2a3, then plus 8a5 equal to 6. And the last one, a1 minus 2a2 plus 3a3 minus 3a4 plus 16a5 equal 8. So this is your equation. Actually, this is the system. This system is, let us call this a system of equations 1. The first one, let us call 1. The second one, let us call 2. And the third one, let us call third equation. So all the time we will call the first equation as 1, second equation as 2, and third equation. Okay. Now, this system, from this system, we can eliminate. So what we are going to do? We are going to eliminating A1 from 2 and 3. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry for this. Okay, so now what we are going to do? Eliminating A1 from 2 and equation 3. So what we are actually going to do? We are going to do that. Just I am writing down first. Equation 2 is going to be replaced by equation 2 minus, in equation 1 you multiply by 2. So what we are going to do? We are just write the equation 2. So this is 2A1 minus 4A2 plus 2A3 plus 8A5 equals 6. And the second equation is 2A1 minus 4A2 plus 4A4 minus 6A5 equal 4. So just replace the sign. Just you need to subtract. So whenever you want to subtract, you just, what you do? You just take here minus sign, take here plus sign, take here minus sign, take here the plus sign, and take here again minus sign. Okay, that is minus 4. So what you have? So you have that. Let me write again. The first equation is A1, second equation is 2A2 plus 2A4 minus 3A5 equals 2. Now the second equation is going to replace by this subtraction. Okay, here. What is that? That is 2A3, then minus 4A4 minus 4A4, okay, and then 8A5 plus 6A5 equals plus 14A5, and then equal to 6 minus 4 is equal to 2, right? We have this one. And the third equation is going to be replaced by, okay, so what is the third equation? Third equation is going to replaced by, okay, that is equation third minus just equation 1, nothing else. You can write multiplied by 1. Multiplication by 1 gives you no change, is not it? Right. So the first equation is A1 minus 2A2 plus 3A3 minus 3A4 plus 16A5 equals 8. And the first equation, this is the third equation, sorry. This is the third equation. And the first equation is now A1 minus 2A2 plus 2A4 minus 3A5 equals 2. Now subtract. So here minus, here it is plus, here it is minus, here it is plus, and here it is again minus. Okay, so in place of this is minus. Okay, minus 2. So just what you have, this will be cancelled. Okay, so you are left with 3A3, right, minus 5A4 plus 19A5 equals 6. Now this system is actually called the system 2. Let us call this as system 2. Again, this is the first equation, this is the second equation, this is the third equation, right, of the system 2. System 1 is equivalent to system 2. That means the solution of system 1, that is the value of A1, A2, A3, A4, 5, is the same as the value of A1, A2, A3, A4, 5 from the system 2. So both the systems are equivalent if and only if they have the same solutions. Okay, fine. Now, so system of linear equations. So I'm going to write that system of linear equation 1 is equivalent to is equivalent to, equivalent means what we are going to do? We are replacing the second equation by, in equation 2, you just multiply by 1 by 2. You can see here. Just look at this. See this equation 2. Okay. So if you look at the equation number 2, what you observe? You observe that this is, okay. So you observe that this is divisible by 2. No, is not it? You see this, right? So if you see this equation, so here it is 2, here it is 4, here it is 14, here it is 2. So you can divide it by 2, the whole equation. I'm not going to. Okay, fine. Let us come to this page again. Yeah. That is what we are going to do. In matrix format, the second row is going to be replaced by half into R2. Right? Half into R2. Fine. So now you have the first equation as it is, minus 2a2 plus 2a4 minus 3a5 is equal to. But the second equation is replaced. Divide the whole equation by 2. So you have here a3, here you have minus 2a4, here you have 7a5, and here just 1. And the third equation as it is, no change. 3a3 minus 5a4 plus 19a5 equals 6. This is now another system. Let us call this is an equation third. But this is equivalent to 1 and equivalent to 2. Of course, again equivalent to, this is equivalent to, what we are going to do? Just replacing the third R3. See, what is our aim? Our aim is, in R3, we want to eliminate A3. Okay? We want to eliminate A3 from R3. Right? So actually, what we are going to do, eliminate A3 from equation third. Okay? So R3 is replaced by R3 minus 3R2. What does it mean? It means we are going to subtract from equation 3 thrice of equation 2. तो जैसे thrice equation 2 करेंगे तो आप देखिए यहाँ पे आपका हो जाएगा, I'm just writing here, यहाँ पे हो जाएगा 3a3, यहाँ हो जाएगा 6 minus 6, यहाँ पे हो जाएगा 3 7 21 हो जाएगा, और यहाँ पे हो जाएगा 3. तो जब आप सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे, है ना, तो जब आप सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे, so this will be just 3, it is 3. Okay, so let me first this, yeah, then 3 and 3 will be cancel out. Okay, then this 3 and 3 will be cancel out. Okay, so I'm not going to that, just okay, fine. I'm sorry, 3R2. Okay, and this is your 3. Right. So what is the now system? Now system, the first equation as it is, a1 minus 2a2 plus 2a4 minus 3a5 equal to. And the second equation as it is, a3 minus 2a4 plus 7a5 equal 1. Now the third is going to change because 3a3 cancel here, 3a3 cancel, so you are left with, and minus 5a4, so here it will be plus and here it will be 6, so because you are going to subtract, so it is minus, and this is sorry, this will be plus 6, so minus 5 plus 6 is plus 1, so you have a4. Similarly, it is minus 2a5 and equals 3. Okay, 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. So now this system, again, this is equivalent to, actually what we are going to do, eliminate A4 from 1 and 2. If you observe what we did, we have eliminated A1 from equation number 2 and equation number 3. Similarly, we have eliminated A2 from 2 and 3 without any effort, because A2 is already eliminated without any effort. When we eliminated A1, A2 is automatically eliminated. Now you can see A4, A4, A4 everywhere, here, here, and here. So you can eliminate A4 either from 2 and 3, or you can eliminate from 1 and 2. So from anywhere you can eliminate. So just eliminate A4 from any of these two. So you can see you cannot eliminate A4 from 3, because eliminating A4 from 3 will involve A2 or A1. So it is easy to see that using the equation number 3rd, you can eliminate A4 from 1 and from 2. Reason because if you use equation 3rd in equation 1, then A1, A2 already involved, no others involved, because A4, A5 is there. So A4, there is a chance to eliminate A4. But if you eliminate A4 from 3rd equation, then you need to involve A1 and A2 or A3 also. So that is the problem. So that's why we are going to eliminate from A1 equation and 2 equation A4. So what we are going to do? We are going to do that R1 is going to be, what to do to replace A4? You see that here it is just A4. So you multiply by 2. So R1 minus 2R3, right? Similarly, R2 goes to R2 plus 2R3. Now you observe, from equation 1 and 2, A4 is eliminated or not? Of course eliminated, because whenever you subtract from 1, the equation 2 times of equation 3, then 2A4 minus 2A4 cancel out, right? So what is the system now? Okay. So the system is now A1 minus, system is now, I'm sorry. Fine. Let us take the next page. Yeah. The system is now A1 minus 2A2 plus A5 equal to minus 4. The second equation will be A3 plus 3A5 equal to 7. And the third equation as it is A4 minus 2A5 equal to 3. In matrix format, this can be written as like this: 1 minus 2, 0, 0, 1. Then here it is 0, here it is 0, here it is 1, right? Here it is 0, and here it is 1. And the last equation, so 0, here it is 0, here it is 0, and here it is 1, and here it is minus 2, right? And what do you have? A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 is equal to this minus 4, 7, 3. Actually, this matrix is called echelon form. You will study, or already you might have been studied in matrix theory, echelon form. So what do you see? The first row with entry 1, right? And down everywhere 0. The second entry start with 1, but down everywhere 0. The third start with 1, because it is last. So this is called echelon form. And this process is called Gauss elimination process. This process is called Gauss elimination process. Elimination process. Okay. Fine. So now you cannot reduce this matrix because it is already in the echelon form. Now you cannot reduce this matrix further. Okay. So we are done. So what is the solution now? So solution is that. Let me take the next page. So if you multiply this, so what you have? You have just taking any values. Okay. So just taking any scalar for A2 and A5, we get, what do you get? A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 equals 2A2 minus A5 minus 4, comma, A2, comma, minus 3A5 plus 7, comma, 2A5 plus 3, comma, A5. Right? So this is a solution to system 1. Right? So because you have a solution to system 1, that means the vector can be expressed as a linear combination of given vectors. In particular, if you take A2 is 0 and A5 is also 0, then the vector, now if you take A2 0, A5 0, then what you have? Minus 4, 0, 7, 3, 0 is a solution to system 1. And therefore, the vector 2, 6, 8 can be written as minus 4 times u1 vector plus 0 times u2 vector plus 7 times u3 vector plus 3 into u4 vector plus 0 into u5 vector. So that this 2, 6, 8 is a linear combination of u1, u2, u3, u4 and u5. So in today's lecture, we have done that whether the vector 2, 6, 8 can be written as a linear combination of the vectors u1, u2, u3, u4, u5 or not. So of course, we can write the vector 2, 6, 8 as a linear combination of these given vectors. And this problem to decide whether this is a linear combination of vectors or not is equivalent to find a system of linear equation involving 5 unknowns, right? So naturally, to find a solution of system of linear equation is a very, very important concept and a very, very important topic. Okay. Fine. So this process already you have done in your high school classes in 2 variables. For example, if you are having the suppose 2x minus 3y is equal to something, say 5, and suppose you are having x minus or x plus 3y is equal to 10, then this is a system of linear equation in 2 variables, that is x and y. So you already have solved this type of solutions. Okay, so what you did, you just eliminated one of the variable, either x or y, and then finding the value of y, just substituting the value of y in x in any equation, you will find the value of x, right? But you have learned about the system of linear equation in n variables and n equations. Here are 2 equations and 2 variables, right? So further in detail, we will study the system of linear equations in next lecture. Okay.